Welcome to episode 0 of Programming Memes. We're going to be looking at the top memes from the past week and see what the brilliant programmer minds have to offer us. From DevOps Dan, gonna be one of those days. Just spent the past 2 hours debugging why, after a test upload of an image, when I try to view it, I get redirected to an error page. Turns out I upload a screenshot of an error page. Now I'd like to tell you I'm better than this, that I would just right click, open DevTools, navigate to the network tab, view all the status codes, and notice, hey look, they're all 200, we didn't get any 404s, and then immediately click and know that something was wrong. But I'm afraid to tell you that's not the case, and I've done this exact same thing before, and it feels bad, man. I don't know what it is about being a programmer, but you just make the dumbest mistakes, and then you spend hours just like beating your head against a wall until you realize you just misspelled a variable name. From I am Devlopper. If you're a company and you need your API testing, order $500 worth of pizza and call it a hackathon. Job done. I came here for memes, but I'm just getting truth bombs just dropped on me right now. This was my life like a couple years ago in college, and I was the one sitting there eating pizza, testing out Capital One's crappy Nessie API, in the hopes of winning $100 in AWS credit, which I would just straight never use. But I eventually learned that you don't go to hackathons to compete. You just go there to get free swag, a new wardrobe, and just enjoy the food. From Life, Math, Money, dear programmers, while binary search is very efficient, if a girl asks you to guess her age, don't say 50 and then 25. Dude, this is actually a brilliant idea, but the execution is just all wrong. Her max age is not 100. That's where you went wrong. You need to trim your problem space and make a better assumption. Let's say her max age is 40, our first guess is 20, and we're golden. Oh, this just gave me a brilliant idea. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. You know those videos where the guy goes up to a girl in a coffee shop and he's trying to get her number, and what they end up doing is they end up playing rock, paper, scissors for it, and if he wins, he gets her number. So I'm thinking the exact same thing, but instead of playing rock, paper, scissors, you're trying to guess her age. And if you're able to guess her age and log in time, you get her number. And so all you do is you perform binary search, but every time you guess a number, since we don't know up or down, what we do is we look at her reaction, and depending on how much her eyebrows go up or down, we then know whether our age was too high or too low. Yeah, that's a good idea, right? Okay, maybe not. Mom, can we get an if statement? No, honey, we have an if statement at home. If statement at home. I'm not gonna lie, this actually took me a second to get. Whenever I see while loops, I just assume infinite loop joke incoming. So this was actually like slightly original. I kind of like it. When I type the whole line without syntax error, ... my IDE, finally, someone who speaks English. There's no way he didn't have a syntax error the first time. When you start coding in a new language without reading the documentation. I don't know what the heck happened to me when I was a kid. I don't know how many times I was dropped on my head, but I actually don't mind reading documentation. I don't know. When the employer wants you to have 6+ years experience in JavaScript, Python, Java, React, Vue, Laravel, Mongo, Rails, MySQL, Greek history, aerodynamics, human anatomy, etc., just to manage their WordPress site. Also, don't forget to learn how to invert a binary tree, which you're going to need for their whiteboard interview. Your new date picker widget has crashed. Really? That's impossible. I've tested it with negative numbers, special characters, null, whatever you put in it. A date. Dang, I've done this. If you couldn't tell at this point, programming memes aren't funny. They're just relatable and very sad. Finding your code in a Java project be like source, test, Java, class wrapper, class, subclass, actual fudging code. Hashtag Java problems, am I right? It's all about that Kotlin these days. Are you hired, son? No. What a beautiful meme. I just love LeetCode memes. He's just laying there on the ground crying, probably after like spending 4 hours on a LeetCode easy problem he did last month and just forgot the solution to. When I spend 2 hours trying to optimize my code to make it run faster and the result runs 8 times slower than the original. Am I disabled? Turns out, kids, O(of)n is sometimes faster than login. Who would have known it? All I want to know is, will Elon Musk's Neuralink have an API, and can I get my memories in JSON format? JSON? I want mine in YAML, bro. Are you coming to bed? I can't. This is important. What? Someone is wrong on Stack Overflow. 1 second, honey. I need to crush this programmer's hopes and dreams, mark their question as duplicate, off topic, report them, and make sure they never come back to this site and never want to program again. I use Darktheme because light attracts bugs. Me too. Yet his meme is in light theme. My code, luck, old repositories, Indian guy on YouTube, Stack Overflow, Google. Alrighty, we have reached the stale memes. It's time to take a break.